morning and welcome back to another vlog. Today on What Has Broken This Week, it has been the kettle. If things could stop breaking, that would be brilliant. Honestly, I have never had so many things just give up and need to be replaced. So what did you miss last week? I made another Lego head cake. These are very popular at the minute. This time it was a gold one and it was a 7-inch. Now I do have a tutorial on some smaller ones. I think they were 5-inch each. On a green one and a silver one. I will leave that linked below if you want to look at that. And the other cake was another copy of a cake I have already made, which is also a tutorial, and it was this gothic drip skull cake with purple roses and lace. I will also leave that one linked below. So yeah, just 2 cakes last week, how it should be. This week, funnily enough, 2 more copies of cakes I've already made before. It is actually quite rare. I do make a lot of cakes that are new because I try to make a brand new one for each client, but sometimes they just definitely want that cake that I've made before because they can visualize it, they can see it, so that's the one that they want. So I'm making a 4-tier of a previous 3-tier version I made, I think. It is purple and red roses, white, and it's based around Whitby Abbey. So lots of like vampire-y sort of bats, tombstones, candles with Whitby Abbey on the top. So that is what I'm doing this week, as well as the famous pig, Bloomin' Peppa Pig. Again, there's some cartoons that are just so popular. So yeah, Whitby Abbey and Peppa Pig this week. Today is Tuesday, the oven is on, ready for baking. I'm gonna go and line my tins and I will catch you in a bit. I got all my cakes baked yesterday. That was 10 cakes, all baked. Today is ganaching day. But first, this morning, I'm about to launch a website. It's not my website. I have also been working on a rebrand for another cake decorator. So I've created her logo and her website and some leaflets and things for her. I'm sure she will have shared the link by the time this vlog goes up because it's only Wednesday today. So today's job is to publish it and make it go live, check it all works and looks right. I've been looking to not rebrand, because if you rebrand that's like changing all your name, just refresh the brand, which just means a new logo and a new colour scheme or website. So that's something I'm looking into. I know what I want, I just haven't had much time to actually get any of it done. Yay, it's live! Okay, so this is what I've been working on. So as you can see, it is Emma Stewart Cake Design. This is her new logo that I created. We went through quite a few different ideas before she decided on this one. This is the slider on her homepage. It starts with this really striking image and goes through 3 sliders. Got About Emma there. We've got a few little images and links to different pages and her Instagram feed across the bottom. Check the portfolio page. So the portfolio is lots of gorgeous cakes that she's made. Information, got like a little scrolly image behind. There is also a flavours page, lots of different flavours on there. She also has a shop and classes, so she's got 2 PDF tutorials to buy and then she runs classes as well and they're all listed. Testimonials, I think this is one of my favourite bits because I've put the pictures on and then when you hover over it, the testimonial pops up of what they've written. Same with this one. And there's 4 of those so far. She also has a blog and a contact form. So she's based in Northern Ireland. Got a little map there. Everything seems to be working absolutely fine at the minute. So yeah, I'll be ready to sign this off soon and then I really need to get those cakes ganached. I am on the school run. Not all the cakes are fully ganached yet. They've all at least been filled and had their crumb coat on, but I've still yet to do their final coat. I am hoping I can get that done before we set off for Kai's parents' evening. So it's Kai's parents' evening tonight, and because it's a high school, I don't know if yours works the same way, but they've got like almost this speed dating sort of setup where the teachers are all in the hall or are off in different rooms, and you've got 3 minutes to speak to the teacher, and then the bell goes, and then you have to swap around and then try and quickly find the next teacher. It is absolute chaos. So it does take up quite a lot of the night because he does have quite a lot of teachers. So I really want to get the ganache done. I don't think I'm going to get any covering done, but I could really do with getting at least a couple of them covered. Nope, not finished. I have completely run out of ganache, which is really annoying because I only have to fill like these little holes. That one needs finishing, this one needs finishing, this one definitely needs finishing. I have no cream left, so after the parents' evening I'll have to go and get some cream, and as always, chocolate all over the cupboards. Morning. Excuse the face. I was too tired to put makeup on this morning. It is Friday. I have a cake to deliver tonight. I did say that I was making 2 cakes that I've already made before. That is not true. Tracy, you need to look at your order forms. I assumed I was making Peppa Pig in a Muddy Puddle. I'm not making Peppa Pig in a Muddy Puddle. It is a copy of a picture I was sent, so I need to find the person who made that. I've already done a Google image search. In fact, I'll show you how to use that. So here is a little tip. If you go to Google on the homepage, there is a little box up here that says images. If you click on that, you can search Google with an image. Let me see, is that blurry? Focus. So you can either paste the address of the image, so that's where it is on the internet, or you can upload an image. So I'm uploading this image here. As you can see, there is no watermark on it. So usually the first thing is to look for a watermark. Can't find one, so I'm going to upload this image that is on my computer, open, to Google. That is going to upload it and search the internet. See, so that's the image that I have uploaded, and if I go down it will give you visually similar images. So there's lots of pink cakes because it is a pink cake, and then if I go down it's actually found matching images. So here is the Peppa Pig cake. Now this is where my search has to end. Usually it's pretty good at finding the person who's made it, except this takes you to Webstagram, which is a little bit like Instagram. But basically what this is saying is it's found the image, but it's under the hashtag. I am not even going to attempt that. So basically whoever has uploaded this image has hashtagged it this, and this website has just collected all the images under this hashtag, but it does not tell me which profile it came from or who's made it. So that's a bit of a fail. But if you are struggling and you do have an image without a watermark on it, you can upload it to Google and see if it will help you find the person. Unfortunately this time I haven't been able to use it, so if you do know who made this cake, please let me know. So just to show you, I'll click on this website, and as you can see it just brings up lots and lots of different cake images. These aren't all made, come on focus, these aren't all made by the same person. These are all cakes that have been hashtagged with the same hashtag, this one, and there is 12.4 thousand of them. Yeah, the Peppa Pig cake on this page is long gone. All I know is that they've used that hashtag and it's amongst these 12,000 cake images somewhere. But it's a handy little tip just in case it works for you. Yeah, we're delivering that one tonight. It is not finished. It's still in the current state that you've just seen. Emma Pig. Peppa Pig with no eyeballs. And the 4-tier cake, that's being delivered on tomorrow. And there's still lots to do on that as well. I worked from about 8:30 in the morning yesterday till 9 o'clock last night. Abby was off school, she wasn't well. She's just got a cough. It's just, you know, when you have a cough or a cold and there's always one day that is worse than all the others. That was her day yesterday, so she's gone back to school this morning. So one last push today, possibly still finishing the 4-tier wedding cake on Saturday. You can do this. It's 12:30 and that's one down and one to go. They finally have eyeballs. Right, we've been and delivered Peppa Pig. We've come back and I have started work on this mammoth 4-tier. It's already 9 o'clock at night now, but I want to try and get as many of these roses on as I can. And then if there is any missing in the morning, I can quickly make some, because we're not delivering this one till tomorrow night. So as you can see, it's got a big banner running down some of the tiers. I'm just filling gaps now with the roses. I've got candles, tombstones, there's also skulls going on it, bats going on it, and I've also got some like little green hydrangeas so it looks a bit like leaves. So these are the only bits I have left to go on it, not many roses left. These are my skulls waiting to go on, and I've got little flames to make for these as well to stick on. It's pretty much finished now, 11:15. I thought I'd just stick it out and put all the bits on it that I had. I did make some extra roses in the end. Some of them dried pretty quick, so I was able to put them on. So this is what it looks like. I might take the Abbey off to try and get this in the car. Otherwise we'll be screaming at each other trying to fit this in the car. Yeah, so this is a big hefty 4-tier. If you watch my last vlog, you'll have seen I was reviewing this turntable that I bought, and it turns with absolutely no problems at all with a big heavy cake on it. Another thing I'm sure I'll get asked as well is this one is this one has a centre dowel. Now I don't usually centre dowel my cakes. The only reason I've centre doweled this one is because it's a really heavy 4-tier and all the bulk is on one side. So as you can see, all the really heavy, bulky sugar paste is all down the front and it can tip your cake. So I've just put a dowel right through the middle to try and hold it a bit more straight. And I did that by drilling holes in each of the drums that the cake was sat on and then passing them over the top. So yeah, I'm going to photograph this one tomorrow, deliver it, and then I have got doodles to do tomorrow. Didn't film much yesterday. I spent a couple of hours doing cake drawings and emails. I still haven't done them all. But then we went and delivered the Whitby Abbey cake. That was about an hour away. It was a bit like a really big pub that had like an event space in a conservatory on the side of it. But it must have been like family hour or family day because it was absolutely rammed with kids. If you think about a concert where you're standing and everybody's just stuck together, that's what it was like inside. I think I had to queue behind like 8 people at the bar just to get the staff's attention to figure out where the cake was going. But we set that up, that one all went fine. Got back, did the food shopping, had a bath, and now it is Sunday. We were up early this morning. We have Beamish tickets that run out next week. So I've already vlogged the Beamish Museum before, about a year ago, but because they're running out I thought we might as well use them because it's a free day out. We don't really have time to come out, but should have stayed in and done some jobs at home, but thought we'd have the day off. Mum and Dad are actually in the car behind us. They've
at junction 63.
They've never been before, but they've also brought the dog. But they've got a dog. It used to be ours. It's a very long story, but let's just say it was a ridiculous idea to buy a puppy when you're working full-time in cake and it chews your cupboards to bits. And it does not like to be left, hence why they've actually had to bring it. It's a Tibetan Terrier and they do not like being left on their own, not even for 5 minutes. So they've brought the dog. Luckily you can take dogs into the Beamish Museum, you just can't take them into the actual buildings themselves. So yeah, it's about a 3-hour drive and we're almost there, 10 minutes away. Don't know how much I'll get to film because you have already seen it before if you've been around this long. If you haven't, you can just go back and watch that other vlog. You don't even move and it just spins around.
I am moving.
We're back. We got back at 8:15 tonight. I went straight upstairs and put my pyjamas on. Got my Batman pyjamas on. I got to go in the chocolate shop this time. They have, if you've not been to the Beamish Museum before, there's a little town in there, but you can actually buy from the shop. So there's like a chocolate shop where you can buy all the really old sweets. They've got a bakery where you can buy cakes. They've got like a general co-op store where you can buy all the little old enamel tins, like the white cups with the blue rim and pie dishes and things like that. So I went in to the chocolate shop, which is usually absolutely rammed, like the queued out the door. But I got in and bought some midget gems because he likes midget gems. I was looking for floral gums, but they didn't sell floral gums. He's a massive fan of floral gums, aren't you? But I think they're absolutely disgusting. As a punishment, you wash people's mouths out with soap. So when is it a good idea to make toffees that taste like that?
I don't know, but they taste good.
Taste of soap.
Yeah, but they're good. They're Moorish. You are.
I'll get you a bar of imperial leather to suck on. Be cheaper. Yeah, it was, I think it was almost a £5 for a couple of midget gems. I wanted some rum balls, but they'd run out of rum balls. So I bought some chocolate gingers, they were called. So it was like ginger inside with chocolate on the outside. And a Fry's peppermint cream bar. And that was almost a £5. But the sun came out, it was absolutely roasting. You can see Adam's got a little red conk and a head. I've forgotten that a lot of Americans watch these vlogs and don't really know that a conk in the UK is a nose. And then I've got a red chest there. I've just got like a little round red circle there. We weren't expecting it to be so warm because it were absolutely chucking it down in the car on the way there. But so I've got a load of jobs to catch up with tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be doing all day. But for now, I think we're going to sit down and watch a bit of Netflix. We have finished Stranger Things. I am a massive, massive fan of Stranger Things, and it was really good, really. The last episode, obviously I'm not going to spoil it, there was a bit in the last episode that I wasn't expecting. It came out of nowhere, but it was just the best. So if you're watching, get up to the last episode, just watch out for Dustin. That's all we can say, but it was really, really good. And on Netflix there is another series called Beyond Stranger Things, which is a behind the scenes look, sort of talk with the cast. But the one that's on at the minute is for the second season. They haven't done one for the third season yet, have they? Or are we just behind?
They haven't done one.
Oh, so we're just watching... I couldn't hold it. It was right there. I couldn't talk because I couldn't hold it. Oh, we got a pin.
Oh yeah, we did.
We got a pin. So this is our little pin badge we found in the gift shop. It is the little bus that goes around the whole of the Beamish Museum. They've also got trams as well, but this is the only pin we could find in the shop. Do you want to stick it on your board? Next to the wheels pin. Slowly getting there. We've nearly finished the first line of the whole board. Right, are you putting Netflix on?
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix. Got my beer ready. And we will see you in the next vlog. Bye.